Hey everyone, today you'll learn how to create a drum track for your song. When we're finished, it will be ready for use in the RIFF MIDI gameplay tool. The first thing we need to do is set the BPM of our song. Mine's 90. Using the correct BPM will let you accurately place MIDI where the sounds are in your song. Next, we'll go to the top of the screen, click Insert, and then New MIDI Item. This will create a new track and a MIDI item in that track. We need to name this track after what we want the MIDI notes to represent. In this case, it's the drums. It's important to correctly name your tracks, so when you import into the RIFF Gameplay MIDI tool, you'll know which track is which. Now double-click on your newly created MIDI item. Your interface might look a little bit different than mine, so let me explain a few things about the MIDI item window that pops up. The first thing we'll look at is the dock toggle. Clicking this will either dock or undock your MIDI item window. Next, we have the piano roll and the named notes buttons. Clicking one will toggle the other off. And the option that we will be using for this tutorial is named notes on. We should also name our MIDI item to keep everything clean. Let's dock our MIDI item window and import our audio file. I'm going to drag and drop the audio file from my desktop into Reaper. At this point, you'll see the MIDI item is shorter than the audio clip. Grab the MIDI item from the right edge and pull towards the right. You will see a gray line in the middle of the MIDI item window. Grab it and pull it all the way to the right as well. So now let's take a listen to what our audio clip sounds like. Alright, perfect. Now I'll just adjust my workspace. I also prefer to have the audio above the MIDI track. Let's also name our MIDI notes. I'll name them after the part of the drum and also the number that they correspond to. This helps me keep organized and know which note I'm inputting. Alright, at this point I'm going to resize my MIDI note item window. Holding Control and rolling the middle mouse wheel will size it vertically. Now you can start inputting your MIDI notes in the MIDI item window. This next part will be a sped up capture of my process. While inputting notes, I'm keeping my eye on the top half so that I can see how my MIDI notes line up with the audio. Alright, perfect. Now all we have to do is export our MIDI file. To do this, go to the top, click File, and Export Project MIDI. The Export Project MIDI window will pop up. You can click Browse and save in your desired location. Once you've done that, you can hit OK and your MIDI will be saved in the location. That has been an overview of how to create a drum MIDI track in Reaper. Thanks for watching.